Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you. Boy oh boy, are we gonna have big fun today playing some FTB Twilight Forest stuff. Alright. If I could walk through this door, we'd be all set here. Let's see. Alright, so, real quick before we get go back going on Thaumcraft here, if you remember last episode, put a torch up here. We planted these things called crops here. And these using the IC2 crops, and let's take a look at what they do. So normally you'd break the wheat and replant it manually, but if you're using a crop, all you do is right click it and you get the weed out of it, and it leaves the seeds planted, so you don't have to replant. So all you do is you go through and you right click all your wheat. Nothing to it, right? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the other kind of Thaumcraft research real quick. Let's open up our Thaumnomicon here. And we already went over how to do the basic Thaumcraft research where you have to, you know, get the research notes and solve the little puzzle and all that. Now let's take a look at the other kind of Thaumcraft research. For example, wand focus of shock. I actually want to get this one. You can see it says here, in order to the ones that are little hexagons here, you don't actually have to go solve the little puzzle thing. All you do is click it and you get it. But I can't click this one, as you can see, because I don't have the required aspects to purchase it. I need 8 potentia, 5 air, and 5 precantatio. Let's take a look at what we got in the table here. So we have plenty of air. We have 15 precantatio. Must be potentia that we're missing. Yeah, we only have 3. So what makes up potentia? Ordo and fire. Ordo and ignis. Well, let's make some more potentia points real quick. And now we have 8 potentia. So now when we open our Thaumnomicon, we should be able to buy that one. And we can, and we did. So if we wanted to make this, there it is. There's the recipe right there. We would need the following things in our wand here, which we could go get by draining some aura nodes. And then we'd need to put this stuff into the arcane workbench, and we'd have that wand focus. Just doing a little bit more scanning. As you can see, I discovered a couple of new things. I got Fabrico and Instrumentum. And let's see, oh, well, that doesn't have either of those. Let's see. Maybe I can get this now? Yay, I can. And I got Panis here, which is the little cloth-looking one. That's a good one. What about the ender chest? Can we get that? Nope. Nothing can be learned from it. What about reinforced strongbox? Look at all that good stuff. Look at that. We got a bunch of vacuous. We got the Tutamen one, which is that armor one. Getting lots of points here. You can see on the right, there where it says you have discovered a clue to a new research in green there. Sometimes when you scan things, you get research clues that you otherwise would not have had available to you. Now I can scan all these machines. Look at all the good stuff you get from these, man. Potentia, Machina. I just discovered Machina here, which is good. Induction smelter. Ooh, that one's got what is the little exchange one called? I think permutatio or something. Man, all kinds of good stuff. What about the hopper? Oh boy, like that one. Hardened energy cell. Oh, look at that. Wow. Dynamos. Got stuff from the dynamos, of course. Should be able to get the lever now. What about the redneck cable? Redneck cable apparently doesn't have anything. That's okay. Buildcraft pipes. Just has census. That's good though. Census is important. Alright. Gold chest. Nope, still can't do the gold chest. Dang. Okay. One thing I definitely want to research is the equal trade focus. I'm going to research that off camera and, you know, see in a bit. And I should have the solution here. Because Aqua and Ordo make up Gelum or Gelum or whatever this one's called, I should be able to put this one right in between those two, and it's done. Okay. Focus equal trade. Let's look up in the Thaumnomicon how to make that bad boy. Portable hole, I like that one. Okay, we need a quicksilver, nether quartz, entropy shard, and order shard, and a bit of that stuff. Okay, what do we have for all that? Well, I guess I need some quicksilver. I'm gonna go get that. Okay, so here's how you get quicksilver. Real simple. Break a shimmer leaf, get a quicksilver. They grow all over these magical forest biomes. And, yeah. Is there another node in this? You have this one down here. Okay. I'm just trying to fill up my old my wand here before I go back. But I guess I don't really have to do that. It'd just be kind of nice is all. And I actually want to bring some great wood back with me too. So I'm going to chop up a fair bit of this great wood here. Trying to get a silverwood sapling or two before I head back. You know, even though silverwood trees tend to be really big trees, they don't really drop saplings very often. I got one so far. I'm hoping to get another one here, but if I don't, I'll probably be able to make do with one. Alright, back in the Twilight Forest here. And I got a decent haul. I got 4 silverwood saplings. It's honestly more than I was expecting to bring back. So let's plant them. Crops over there just doing their thing. Good stuff. Alright, let's put these over here somewhere, huh? 2, 3 there. 1, 2. Okay. And I guess this will be as good a place as any to put down the other silverwood saplings here. There's no real method to why I'm counting out spaces here. I'm just counting out spaces. You don't have to do that. Doesn't add any benefit. There's no rule about how close they can be or anything like that. I just find that trees grow a little bit better if you give them at least 3 spaces in between. Oh, criminy. Between themselves and the nearest tree that you're planting. So that's why I did that. Nothing to it. Alright. Okay, so the equal trade wand focus. Quicksilver. Order shard. Entropy shard. Nether quartz. We should have all that stuff here. Quicksilver. Nether quartz like so. Was it like this? It might not have been. It doesn't. I can move them if I need to. Alright, so let's put the wand up there. And it looks like we have enough to make this. Should we make this? Yeah, let's make this. Alright. Let's try putting that on and see what happens. Hey. Okay. So, here is what that stuff does. Let's get some, we'll use, since I have a lot, we'll use rubber wood planks. Well, they turn into jungle planks after you craft them. So, here's what the Wand of Equal Trade does. It's actually really cool. We're going to put some planks down right there. And then we right click. Yeah. And then so you hold shift and right click the planks, and then when you right click over here, yes! Look at that. It turns all the stone it touches into those planks. It takes them out of my inventory and swaps them out. Now I used up all the planks I had with me to do that. Oh, I love that. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that so cool? You can redecorate your house with just a click. Okay, come here, you. I'm gonna do some more of Ha! I love it. Okay. Ran out of planks. The next thing I want to research from Thaumcraft is the Greatwood Wand Core. And I should have research notes right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alright, I think I have the solution here because Percantatio is made of Potentia and Vacuous. And Potentia is made of Orno and Fire, so I should be able to put a Potentia right here and finish the research. Boom. Greatwood Wand Core. Let's take a look in the Thaumanomicon and see how that's made. Well, that's easy enough. Let's make that right now. I brought back some Greatwood logs. Where did I put them? I think I put them in Thaumcraft chest, maybe? So 2 Greatwood logs is what you need to make the Greatwood Wand Core. Put them in our workbench, like so. And we need 3 Perdito. Well, we might just barely have enough, and we do. This thing is pretty much out of Perdito now. It has 1.2 Perdito left in it. Alright, so now that we have a decent wand core, let's make some caps. We need some gold wand caps. Alright. Alright, you may notice for this one I'm actually missing one of the components. I think it's Lucrum is the one I'm missing, but I cannot remember how to make... Let's see here. Hang on a second. I think I can figure this out. So we want... Isn't there like a food one? Crop. Corpus is flesh. I think there's a aspect that has something to do with food. And I think if you do food and Perdito, maybe crop and Perdito? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna mess around with this a bit. I'll be back. Alright, I think I know what to do here. I think I have to mix Victus and Vacuous. Maybe. Victus and Perdito? No, Victus and Perdito is Mortis, right? Yeah, so Victus and Vacuous, maybe? And that was it. That was the one called Famus. So now that I have Famus, which is the hunger one, I should be able to scan this gold chest, which has Lucrum. And there it is. Lucrum is the little greed one, the little hand reach in there. So now that I have Lucrum, yes, I can see this here. What is Lucrum made of? I know it's Famus and something. Famus and Humanus. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I think I have it here. This one actually wasn't that hard. I just went Lucrum to Famus, Lucrum again, and then Humanus, which took me up to the Instrumentum at the top. Then over to Ordo, and then Metallum, and Saxum should connect these 2 Metallums. And it did. Gold wand cap. So to make this, I just need gold nuggets and a bit of Vis off my wand. Let's go do that. Hey, come back, you. Let's make these right here. Gold nuggets. Okay. So let's go to the arcane work table and put some gold nuggets like so. I think I have enough Vis in this wand to make this right now. Let's find out. Oh, son of a biscuit. I need a little bit more Ordo. I think I actually have Ordo in this one down here, though, don't I? Right. Right around here. Yes, I do have Ordo in here. Good deal. How are we doing? Oh, we're fine. I can fill this thing up here. Okay. Well, I'm glad that was like right outside my base like that. That's handy. Okay, so now if I put the wand in here, I should be able to make, there we go, gold cap. So now I should be able to put all this together with the Greatwood rod to make a better wand, but I am missing some Perdito. Dag nabbit. I need like 10 Perdito for this. I'll see if I can go find some. Alright, I found an Ora node. And it has Ordo, Terra, and looks like Vinculum, the little trap one. Well, I can fill up Ordo and Terra, I guess, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Mossy stone. Let's scan that. I like that. See, this is what I like about the Twilight Forest. There's all kinds of weird stuff like this. You just stumble across it. It's cool. It's really cool. I mean, just look at the scenery here. Just look how cool this looks. Giant mushrooms and all this. Better get my thermometer back out so I can see aura nodes if I happen to be nearing one. Looks like we have an aura node here off in the distance. Let's check it out. Still no Perdito. Well, you can fill up the other stuff here. Perdito, I swear, it's like the hardest thing to find. Okay, I'm going to waypoint this one. What is this? Fire, Terra, Air, and Ignis. Let's waypoint it. Air, Ignis. And we'll disable it for now, because I don't need to be able to see it right now. Well, awfully close to that other one is this one. Let's take a look. Oh boy, wow, that's a good one for Terra. Well, I already have the other one waypointed, so I kind of can find it using that one. Look at this. Okay, this one looks kind of strange. No, oh, look at this, Perdito, yay! Alright, let's fill up on Perdito. Did I get, yeah, okay, so full of Perdito now. Let's waypoint this bad boy. What was the other one? It had Perdito and Terra. Man, I have a lot of Terra nodes around here. Perdito, Terra. And we'll disable that one. Alright. Something I want to show you, you stumble across in the Twilight Forest a lot, are these little huts, like that one you see right there. And there's usually a spawner inside of them that spawns these really weird, like, skeleton druid guys. Gosh dang it. Come on, game. Where'd he go? Where's that? There it is. Yep, you can see that spawner in there. I don't see any of the guys around, but if they are around, I got my wand ready. I'll shoot them with some fireballs. Alrighty, let's make this wand. What do you say? So we should have enough in here to put this doggone thing together. Alright, there we go. Real quick, I'm going to research advanced node tapping. It makes it a little bit easier to tap the nodes here. Looks like I'm missing something. I'll figure out what it is. Alright, I believe I know what I am missing. Let me heat up here. You see, the thing about nodes is that they're if you mine one, you can break it with a pick, and you'll get this stuff called ethereal essence, and that's a source of an aspect known as aurum. It's a very difficult, hard to come by aspect. But I believe to make aurum, all that you need is, I want to say, air and percantatio. There it is, aurum. Okay. Yeah, and you could scan that in, in the same way that you scan in other things. If you were to break a node and get some ethereal essence from it, which is what nodes drop, wisps drop it to, then you could scan it and get some aurum from that. Alright, and with some potentia, where's my potentia? There it is. This should complete it. Advanced node tapping. What this does is it lets you tap nodes a little bit more quickly. But that's not the only thing I'm going to need. I want Node Preserver. That's an important one. Because the Node Preserver prevents you from, if you tap a node, you can drain everything out of it, and if you do that, it might not regenerate itself. So Node Preserver prevents you from doing that. It'll always leave one of each type of Vs inside of a node, so you won't be able to clean it out and destroy the node. Okay, I should have everything I need to finish this up. Modus should be able to connect to Beast, and it should be able to connect to Air because Modus is made up of air. So throw Modus in here, and we're done. Node Preserver. So no longer will I be able to destroy nodes by tapping them, which is important because this wand can hold a lot more Vs than that iron one could. So this one I would actually, you can see this node here has 42 of each. With the other wand, I would never be able to drain that much because the wand can only hold 25. This one can hold 50. So if I wasn't careful, I could end up draining everything out of this node and destroying it. And I don't want to do that. I like this node. I kind of need it. So as you can see, it left 1 and 1 in there. Another ore node here we can scan. Yes, this one has aqua. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, to close out the episode here, let's see. I made myself a focus pouch, which you can see the recipe for right there. It's one of those hex researches, so you don't actually have to research it on the table there. And the focus pouch is just a pouch for storing all your different wand focuses, foci, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, handy little thing to have there. One last thing I want to do is show you this here. You got the open blocks tank. Glass panes with obsidian, and there we go. And then if we take a bunch of iron bars, we get an XP drain. What does this stuff do? Well, it does just what it sounds like it would do. Let's dig out a little bit of in this corner, I guess we'll put it. Doesn't really matter where you put it, but in this case I'm going to put it right here. So you just lay out these, and these tanks here can store any liquid. You know, if you were to scoop up some water, you could fill them with water if you wanted to. But in this case, I'm not going to fill them with water. I'm going to actually put this little XP drain there. And notice when I go stand on the XP drain, it starts draining the levels out of my player and filling the tank with liquid XP. So why would I want to drain the levels? Well, just in case I die or something. Now I won't lose all my levels. They'll just be sitting here in this tank waiting for me when I come back. And if I need them to enchant something or do whatever, I can just grab them right back out of the tank like no problem at all. So there it is. Wow, those tanks are almost full already. Probably need a couple more of them. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. We made a lot of progress in Thaumcraft. We're just about ready to head out and start taking on some of the adventures in the Twilight Forest. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right.